Hi, my name is Christian Lee. I'm a part of Aztec Music Group, and I'm here with. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Boyo, Robert Tilden, how's it going?
It's going good. And so this is the second stop of your tour with.
Undercover Dream Lovers.
And I know it's only the second show, but how's it feel to be on tour with them so far?
It's been cool. We're in a different car, so we have our own set of shenanigans. But it's been fun. I was telling you guys, we got our Airbnb, got a little turned up, played some Candyland. Yeah, some drunk Candyland. And yeah, it's been really nice. They're a great band. They sound smooth and sexy live, so it's been good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's the new year, it's January, and so my first question for you is, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes.
As an artist, as a person, lay it on me.
I've been trying to not. I've been trying to be better at my voice. Don't do this, don't jewel, don't smoke. So I've been trying to not smoke. That's been my resolution. I haven't followed through as well as I'd like to, but I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to write a movie. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, it's still early in the year. You can still bounce back,
What's the date? The 11th?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a good lot of time.
Yeah, we're good.
But yeah, because I've actually heard you were trying to write a movie before. Can you give us any details about that?
Well, I can give you a little. It's a little like there's a movie called King of Comedy by Martin Scorsese. That's like a stalkery movie about like entertainment industry and fandom. So it's kind of like about that a little bit. And so I've been writing the like story outline, but nobody, I don't want to bore people with that. But yeah.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit more about the movies, because I actually noticed in like one of your like latest music videos, you actually had, I think his name Jason Alexander, right?
Yeah.
From Seinfeld. Like, how did that happen? That's crazy. That's a crazy get.
Yeah. So, my dad is a comedy writer, and like I grew up around comedians a lot, and they were friends for a very, very long time, and I was around Jason, and it sounds like a crappy LA nepotism story, but he just heard my music and was like, I'll help you with the video, I can direct it, I can do whatever, I'll just be of service. And I was like, because he's, I've been close to him for a long time, and I was like, I'm gonna write a treatment, and if you like it, then let's do it. And so went with my friends Pat and Nathan, and we wrote a treatment, and then Jason was down, and he shot it in like a day, and then we shot all my scenes in a couple days, and my friend Misha and Jacob from the band Sad Girl and Surf Curse are in it too. Yeah.
Even if it does sound a little bit like nepotism, in your defense, it is. You have pretty good music though.
Thank you, man. No, but it is. I do acknowledge that I'm from LA and I have opportunities. That's what it is.
Yeah. All right, and let's do a little bit more of a light topic. What are some of your hobbies?
My hobbies, I would say. You mean outside of music?
Yeah.
I would say. Man, I'm pretty boring. I don't do a lot. I record all day pretty much. I've been trying to exercise. I've been going to the gym. I've been trying to do a little bit of weights. Not going too good. Hurt myself. I've been trying to. What else have I been trying to do? I got a PS4. I've never had a video game system.
Oh, really?
I've never had a console.
Oh, okay.
I've always had Game Boys.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a lot of Battlefront 2. And that's been really fun. And so those have been my hobbies, just distractions, because I just like recording. I'm pretty obsessed with recording.
If you have free time to play PS4, you should get that Spider-Man game.
Dude, that's what my friend's been telling me. I want to play the
Is it?
Yeah. I want to play Spider-Man. Everybody says Red Dead, but I don't want to
Red Dead's good too.
I don't want to take care of a horse and do the whole thing and
I feel you.
And pick a side. I don't know. It seems like a nightmare.
Spider-Man, you can just swing around the city.
Yeah, and you're Spider-Man.
Bust drug deals.
Yeah, and you know who you are. You're Spider-Man.
Uh-huh. You know what you get.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and it's good to get know you, but let's get a little bit more personal.
Right.
So let me see. So I know you've been in a couple of bands before, and I noticed in one of your bands before you've actually had Cleo from Girlpool in it.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were in my band, Bobby T and the Slackers, which was a garage rock kind of outfit. Was in 2012, 2013, because we went to high school together. And yeah, they're amazing, and yeah, I love Cleo, and also my friend Sanam, and yeah, I played in just with a lot of amazing, Los Angeles-based musicians that inspired me, and then I've probably jock their steez a little bit. You know what I mean?
little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you know, but they're all
You
great.
take all the good parts there.
I
you know?
try to.
Yeah,
I
you
try to. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, Los Angeles, is a very big scene, like eventually, if you're like, because I think you're big in the DIY scene,
Right.
you get well connected with everyone.
Right.
And, you're connected with the venues and everything too. And so my question for you is like, how big of an impact did like the smell have on you like as a musician?
Huge. I mean, it was one of the first places I played that like wasn't a kind of a rec center or something, you know what I mean? That wasn't like a school show or, like playing like a John Lennon Christmas song at like a Christmas concert for your parents or something. And so it was eye-opening. You see like someone like Ty Segall, or you see, one of our first show where like there was a lot of kids was opening for Surf Curse when I was like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, this is crazy. There's a lot of people and it's a lot of audience interaction and communication, and it seems like I was like, this is what I want to do. I like this. I'm going to keep doing this. And my parents weren't too happy because I was in high school. So it was like going out late nights in downtown LA isn't the greatest, thing to do if you're trying to get good grades and stuff. But I did it, and I'm here, So yeah.
I think so far so good though.
Hopefully, I mean, tell my parents. But yeah.
They see yours of me. Hey, you're doing a good job.
Mom, Dad, what's up?
Okay. And so, currently you're signed to Danger Collective, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but what can you tell me about this other collective called Lost Dog?
Oh wow, you dug deep. I can't show it. It's under I have a tattoo. My only tattoo is a Lost Dog tattoo, but it was a collective that I didn't do a lot because I was bad at booking, but and I didn't like to book very much. But my friend Jay, who now co-runs Danger, and my friend Ruben, who's in this band Dirt Buyer, they co-ran it, and I just like put my name on and helped them. And we just booked shows and just did a bunch of DIY cool things, and then Danger was always involved too, and then it just made more sense that like all the Lost Dog stuff kind of got absorbed into Danger because Danger's the best,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Jay too. He's the one that set up this interview.
Oh yeah, Jay's my best friend, and yeah.
And so, what are like some of your favorite contemporary artists?
Contemporary artists. I really like Angel Olsen. I really like I like a lot of hip hop. I mean, I like that new Pusha T record.
So good.
So good. Daytona is like
my
perfect.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know, man. I've been listening to random, like I'm listening, because calling it Pusha T a contemporary artist is interesting because he's like in clips. So
Yeah,
he's an OG.
Yeah.
But like man, yeah, like
He's technically contemporary.
yeah, he's contemporary too.
Yeah.
This band Mothers is awesome. This band, I just discovered this band called the Viagra Boys. You have to check them out. It's the
I guess
funniest.
so, yeah.
No, it sounds lewd and awful,
Uh-huh.
but they make fun of like masculinity, and it's just hilarious. They're like this band from Stockholm,
Okay, I'll take a
and
listen
they have this video called Sports, and it's just this dude like with like a pot belly and like tattoos all over him and like these like Oakleys and like Adidas pants, just like screaming like sports while these people are playing tennis over him. It's really amazing. Yeah, so I've been
That's cool.
obsessed with that, and it's been Idols. So yeah.
Idols are
Right? Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking about all this,
Right.
all those bands and everything, I actually have a gift for you. If you open that right behind
Oh my
you,
God, you're like
that's for you.
This is amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Holy shit. Wow. Dude, thank you.
You're
wow.
welcome.
See, the first person I listed. Let me give you a
Yeah.
hug. Thank you so much, man.
Welcome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So it's like a bunch of like B-sides, a bunch of like old
dude, I've
covers
been
and everything.
bumping this. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, man.
You're
this
welcome.
is fucking amazing.
You actually have it on vinyl, or?
No,
Perfect.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hyped.
That's
I've
great.
been just bumping this on my Spotify. No.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Come on. God bless it.
Okay, and this is a good segue to my next question for you. Actually, it's like, you've been in a couple of bands, and so I wanted to like talk about like I want to name the band, and you just talk about that phase in your life.
Definitely. There were phases for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the first one. The first one, the first one that I know of, like the oldest one
Yeah.
that I have a recollection of, is Half Brother.
Oh my gosh. Half Brother was just like myself, and two other friends from high school. I'm still friends with them. One of them actually has helping me write the script.
Nice.
And yeah, we just really liked like the Strokes and like all the like garage rock revival of the early 2000s, and it was three of us, so we couldn't do that. I didn't have like money for pedals or anything. So the car,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
But we were just trying to like make like chuggy garage rock that was easy to play for like at house parties at high school. So yeah, I was like probably 15 to 16, or no, younger, 14 maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
around that area.
All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about, you know, Bobby T and the Slackers.
Yeah, Bobby T, that was like my first foray into like DIY, like just, you know, meeting all the people I know now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I made like a record in my basement called Peach Fuzz. And yeah, and I met a lot of great people. We did a little mini tour in 2014, and I got signed to Danger. That's like I met Reed, who runs it with Jay, and yeah, and so yeah, that was a long phase of my life because it was like how I learned how to do Boyo, kind of, you know.
Well, let's talk about your current phase right now, Boyo.
So yeah, so I was in college and I was like kind of, you know, everybody was in art, it's like art school, and everybody was like writing music, and it was actually Frankie in our live band goes to Cal Arts, where I used to go.
Oh, okay.
And I just like, yeah, music theory was kind of bumming me out, and everybody was kind of like trying to make their songs crazy and technical, and I was like, no, like I want to go back to just going to my parents' basement and like making like simple stuff. And so I kept on going home on the weekends and making these songs, and then I would play them for my friends at school, and then they liked them. And then Cleon Harmony from Girlpool actually heard some of the songs and asked me to open for them on a tour, like just solo, because they were doing really well and stuff was starting to pick up for them. And so I said yes, of course, and I kind of just dropped out of school because I was over it. And then since then I've been on the Boyo journey, you know. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been great, you know.
Yeah. No, like I mean, we were listening it too in the car, and like just driving on the way here too, I was listening to it.
Yeah.
Like you make really good music.
Thanks,
you know?
man.
I really like the lyrics too.
Thank you.
I think you're a pretty good like songwriter.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I try. I mean, I try not to. I feel like I've been hard on myself with lyrics recently because that's a toughie, because you don't want to be too on the nose and be like, she broke my heart, and like write like some sad cliched stuff. But sometimes you gotta just like let it all out. I don't know.
Feel you.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like you mentioned all your friends from high school and everything. It's like, where did you actually go to high school?
I went to high school at this place called New Roads.
New Roads?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, because we were talking about your songwriting earlier too, and I remember I've heard there used to be a journalism teacher there.
Yeah, my mom was a journalism teacher there.
Oh, really? Well, that's a coincidence.
Yeah. Wait, so you said you knew a journalism teacher there?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, my mom was a journalism teacher there.
Yeah.
And I interviewed.
Crazy how we found out in the interview.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. So she was. That's kind of how I also would go, because like her. Yeah, it was crazy. So, and it was a really dope school, and I got to, you know, like through actually in her journalism class. I wasn't in her class 'cause I didn't want to be in my mom's class, but I like. On an assignment, I was like, I want to interview the Brian Jonestown Massacre, because I just was like, because I watched Dig, and I was like, that'd be crazy. So I found Anton Newcomb's like Twitter, and I tweeted at him, and he was like, sure. And so I interviewed him for my mom's school paper. So that's like my one like thing I did for her paper, which was nice. So yeah.
You already answered my next question.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think we've actually done this interview for a while now, but I've been having like a lot of fun talking to you.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Yeah. Thanks,
and so before we wrap things up though, you know, where can we find your music? Where can we find you on social media?
All of it. You can find it on the streaming services of the world.
We already mentioned Spotify.
Yeah,
and
Spotify.
I think Apple Music, they actually put you on some playlists.
Yeah,
right?
they put us on like this indie. It's like spelled weird, indie with a like IY or something. And then we're on the Bedroom Pop playlists, and then on all the streaming services. I just have Spotify, so that's all I know.
Social media?
Yeah, and social media, Instagram, Hello Boyo, and then I think me again, because we didn't make physicals for Dance Alone, the new record, because we have some planned, but the last records, you know, you can probably find in like a Walmart or something. Me Again is in like stores, so yeah, if you wanna like picture of like little me on a vinyl and some sad songs.
Oh,
you know.
Actually, I forgot about one thing. I wanted to show you this.
What's up?
Because I found a picture about you, and I want you to explain it.
What's this picture?
You're about to see.
Oh no.
That good thing I almost forgot about it until you mentioned about that.
The little guy.
What can you tell me about this?
Oh, me and Stevie.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Okay, so there was this music store that I used to go to this music store called West LA Music, and it was just like this guy owned it, and I used to go there all the time and just play all the instruments, and he was just like knew my parents just because I would go in all the time, and I just loved, like, it was just like I could play the V drums, like those like electronic drums, and just like shred out. And he was just like a sweet dude, and my mom really loves Stevie Wonder, and like she got married to Ribbons in the Sky, and like would always play his music, and yeah, and apparently he like only bought at West LA Music, and this guy was like, one day I'm gonna let you know when Stevie comes in, because he's a really cool dude, and we were in the area, and like Don, the guy who runs the place, was like, Stevie's here. And my mom, we were literally like across the street, and we were like, should we go to West LA Music right now? And we went, and the craziest part of this story that's not part of the picture is that I sat on his lap and he sang me a song.
Wow, that's a crazy.
So yeah, because he was just like, I just met him, and I was just like, I didn't really understand the gravity of it, and I was just like, this is an amazing singer. And then I just remember sitting on his lap and like feeling his like vocals on my back. It was crazy. It's like a life-changing experience.
I was a kid, I was sitting on his lap, I definitely just like pee my pants.
Oh, I was close. Yeah, I just didn't want to pee on like Stevie Wonder's robes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yeah, no, that changed my life. Yeah, I got to, and then I met him another time when I was at the music store, and he was just there, and I was like 12 or 13, and I was just like, we were just nerding out about synths. So yeah, cool dude. LA is a weird place. I know I sound like a name dropper, but yeah.
It's like one of the biggest cities. It seems
Yeah,
like a small world.
it's weirdly small and weirdly condensed, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, my very last thing I have to ask you is, you got
Please.
anything left to say to the fans?
I would say 2019, hopefully everybody can just be healthier, happier. I hope politically everything gets cleared up, because everything's pretty just like in disarray and scary. And yeah, if you like the music, listen to it. If you don't have to listen to it.
It's true.
There's alternatives, you know?
Hopefully Boyo drops some more music too.
Oh yes, there's gonna be a lot more in 2019, because I cannot stop.